Twilight Town, a cyberpunk FPS, is an interesting game. Gameplay-wise, it is an easy, simple, but extremely fun anime boomer shooter. Favorite thing about this game is how the weapon balance is non-existent. Every time you hold down left click, the entire map gets painted into a fine coat of red. See how stupid that is? Personally like the SMG, the Railgun M1 Grant. What the fuck? The dual shotguns, I'll get into that later. Parry mechanic is something I never even utilized. One more time. Do it one more time. Wait, do it one more time. Wait, do it one more time. Oh wait, fuck, hold on, do it one more time. There is a literal stop time button, and I also forgot that existed. Did I mention I died multiple times? This game isn't even that hard. Speaking of hard, out of the two characters, I played as the girl, whose literal perk of playing with her is that she's cute. I did play Akira once, but probably never touched him again, because he can't replace a hole in my heart that the hit character girl fills.
He's like, he just goes, who the fuck? Dude, this game's like fucking Dead Space levels of gore now. He just turns a corner, gets fucking chunked by an MP5, dude. That is, oh my lord.
Did I mention she's a prostitute and the first thing we learn about her is her age? What the fuck? The developer is doing God's work. The developer is doing God's work. In all seriousness, the girl boss heroine playstyle is something I can get behind, so I played her for the entire game even though the game's plot literally has nothing to do with her. Oh yeah, speaking of the game's plot, it revolves around Akira finding a body for his AI waifu. I am not joking. He wants hole in circuitry, and enemies want her for citywide domination. The plot isn't what you'll remember about this game. However, you'll be playing for the well-written dialogue, which features articulate raw strings of text such as, "We can look at porn together. Milk."
Milk?
These drugs the boss laced me with are too good for me to give a fuck. Okay, this one's actually just talking about a VTuber, so I wonder how this can go bad. Good lord, this is just on par with Cross, holy shit. I should also mention that the enemies have exquisite dialogue to complement the narrative. Amazing lines such as,
"Fuck out of here."
Twilight Town does contain secrets within its levels, but I never found any. The only one I found was in an apartment room that contained ammo and a whole pack of fucking C4. It is very useful. I do want to try out this thing, actually. That is fucking awesome. Boss fights! They suck.
That was it? What?
Okay, they aren't horrible by any means, but they're not really engaging. All you have to do is either spam Q and win, or barrel stuff them with a shotgun that the girl reloads with precision and speed that match an alcoholic's drive to obtain keys. After beating the game, you unlock hard mode. I have a confession, guys. Although I enjoyed this game, I was going to uninstall it right off as a fun little indie game. I wasn't even going to refund it because, you know, I'm not a complete human piece of shit. However, when I googled the secret ending, I saw the developer put a thank you message for reaching the end of the game. Okay, fine. I'll conform to your tactics of manipulation. The big theme around hard mode is the number 2. 2 times the gun, double the ammo, and double the time to kill. I just don't mean that for the enemies, by the way. Oh no, I mean for you. You die in 2 hits rather than, like, anything higher than fucking 2. Sure, I could have played as Akiro and made this game a lot easier, but no. Beating this mode took me over an hour. Upon completion, I unlocked one-shot mode. This mode kinda fucking sucks. Not that it's bad, but because I had the worst time playing it. If you actually try and play the game as intended, you will lose. There are 3 options that are viable in order to complete this difficulty. 1, you could not suck absolute dick at the game like I do. 2, you can abuse quick saves like I did, or 3, you can actually use existing game mechanics like Twilight Mode to skip 90% of the enemies and speedrun through the entire levels. Bosses are even more of a joke because you can just focus all your attention on the Q key and they just die. Once I finished the game a 3rd time, I went through the final door and got to a secret cutscene of the developer thanking me for finishing the game. They shared artwork and such, and here is where I learned that the game has a shared universe with the developer's previous titles. The developer is also running a Ko-Fi page where you can help them reach a monetary goal so they can develop their next game. I'll leave a link to that in the description along with the Steam link to the store page so you can buy the game. That is all. I typed this script out in the middle of a work night while I was entirely intoxicated by something that smelled like rubbing alcohol. This is an obligatory Sammy plugin. With that being said, I'll see you later. What the fuck? Wait, actually, I spelled I'll see you in the next later. What the fuck?